pinky ring. Walk the same, talk the same, stay the same. Fuck the fame, never change. Cause I cannot wait until they set me free. So I finally can spend the rest of my days with you. Girl, I'm dangerously in love with you. Eternally, not just mentally, but physically I am feeling you. And I really hope that you feeling me. Is you feeling me?
Hi babies, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're gonna be doing hood love stories. I've seen them all over Snapchat and people had posted a little bit on Instagram, but I'm gonna do it on YouTube because why not? But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can be part of the Lil Baby gang, and follow me on all my socials. They're gonna be in the video. But let's hop into the video. Okay, so story number one. This story took place, well, it started back in 2016. So I was a freshman. So just to make it first, like a little long story short, I was the new girl, didn't know anybody. You know how that goes. But anyways, there was this guy. I'm gonna name him Spencer. Should name him Bitch. But his name's Spencer. So Spencer and I, we had third period together, which was health class at the time. And we didn't speak for not too long, maybe like a month at first when school started, because there was nobody to talk to. I didn't know anybody. Everybody knew each other from like elementary and middle school, and I didn't know none of these people till now. But it's okay. So we first started talking. I think in September. Don't quote me. Yeah, I think it was September, October, because it wasn't too long. I promise. The first time around, it was not too long, but we was feeling each other just a little bit. But he had this girl I was friends with. She's gonna be called Diana because her name started with a D anyways. So they dated. She told me they used to date, but it was like over the summer, 8th grade, over the summer, something like that. And we wasn't dating. We was just talking, getting to know each other. And I asked her, to make sure everything was cool, because we were friends at the time. And she didn't really care. She was just like, do what you want. When he found out that me and her were friends, he would tell me, you're not allowed to talk to her. You're not allowed to be friends with her because that's my ex. And I was just be confused. Mind you, I'm like 14 at the time, so I was naive as hell. So I was just like, oh, like, why not? And he said, oh, because he said, I want my ex and my new girl to be best buddy. So, of course, I was just like, all right, whatever. I stopped talking to her. Like, I didn't even say nothing to her. I just cut her off completely. Turns out, though, when I had cut her, he wanted me to stop talking to her because he didn't want me to know that he was still texting her, I love you. And I was dumb. I'll be honest, I was stupid as hell. She even showed me messages. And when I brought it to his attention, he would sit there and be like, those are old. Mind you, it would say today, as in she just screenshotted them hoes. Nope, he would tell me they were old, and I would believe him, and then that would be that. So that was the first part. Is we didn't speak to each other for the rest of that first semester, because he had a new girlfriend, and the girl he was dating was trying to fight me over a guy who I didn't want, wasn't with, and didn't talk to. So she was really arguing with herself. But, like, I didn't pay her no mind, because I'm just like, I'm a freshman, you're a senior, you're about to graduate and go. You don't even know my first or last name, and you're beefing with a girl who's younger than you. Like, girl, get your life, please. But they dated. And then they broke up, don't know when, but come around second semester. So after New Year, Christmas and New Year's and all that. So it was January, like middle of January maybe. We had PE together also for that second semester. And we still didn't really talk. Like, there was really nothing to talk about. And then we started texting each other again because they broke up. And he texted me and was like, yeah, we broke up, da-da-da-da-da. At first, I was not paying no attention because I had posted a video and I was lip singing to documentary by YFN, and he slid up on it. He was like, "Oh, I won't break your heart," and I was just like, Turns out, who would have known 2 years later, Buddy broke my heart. We didn't date until May. We dated on May 1st. We got together May 1st. And honestly, we was like any normal couple. Like, we had our honeymoon phase. And that was for like the first 4 months of our relationship. After that, then the middle phase, that's when you guys have your ups and downs. Well, bitch, we had our ups and downs between the middle, definitely the end. But we were so off and on. We broke up. One time we broke up for 2 weeks. One time we broke up for like a few days. One other time we broke up for like a month or two and then got back together. Like, it was ridiculous how many times me and this boy broke up and got back together. That's where the juicy crap come in between. I'm not gonna sit here and blame him for everything, because it's two people to tango. Don't get me wrong, I've done some stuff in that relationship where I was an effed up person. But he was an effed up person as well. He was more effed up than I was. I cheated on him. Yes, I know. Before y'all be in the comments, oh my fucking God, you cheated. Yeah, I know, I did it. Yeah, I take responsibility. Like, I know what I did, I promise you. Yes, I did cheat on him once. He swears I cheated on him 4 or 5 times. It was only once. Like, I'm not a cheater. And I hid it from him. And then when he found out, like, I really did feel bad. Because I made Spencer cry. Like, Spencer really did cry. And he could front and be like, I ain't crying in front of you, boy. You was really shedding some tears. Because I even cried. And I don't cry for anything. I cried because I made him upset. But honestly, like, that really did hurt me, though. Like, I wasn't even, like, I knew what I did hurt him. And I'm not the type to just hurt people intentionally. Hey, our relationship really went downhill after we hit a year, honestly. Because it's like once we hit a year, there was no trust on both sides. Because I didn't trust him. He had other girls in his DMs. And I was telling him to block them. And he was like, no. If I could have guy friends, I can have female friends. But see, the thing was with that is, like, you got girls in your phone flirting with you something heavy and you're letting it slide. I don't play that. If you're mine, you're not going to let that shit slide. But whatever. Let's see. So fast forward to junior year. So this is before I left high school and did online school. He got me suspended. I think this was the last time I got suspended before I left. He got me suspended because he tried to throw my phone against the wall. I was not going for it. And when I tell you guys, I cursed him the F out in front of everybody and did not care. They suspended me for disrespecting another student. When I looked at that AP in his face, and I was like, so you're telling me if somebody was trying to throw your phone against the wall, you was going to sit there and be like, oh, yeah, give me my phone back. No, bitch, bye. I was like, if you don't give me back my fucking phone, and they just was not hearing that. So I got suspended for 3 days. But, like, it was really his fault because he grabbed my phone out of my hand and tried to chug that bitch against the wall. Like, not no light tap. Like, he really tried to softball that bitch across and hit it against the wall. And I'm like, I dare you to. I was like, I really do dare you. I was like, I really dare you to throw my phone against the wall. Like, please. Please do. We broke up. Honestly, like, with that whole thing, it's like our relationship towards the end, it was just terrible. Like, I've never cried so much over one guy. And I'm not even a crying type. It was up and down and up and down. I was arguing with girls left and right over him. And you know what? And now that I was defending my name, something terrible. And you want to know why? Because Spencer was telling every female who walked past him, what a shitty person I was. He would play the victim and make it seem like I'm this crazy ass person, when that wasn't even the case. Because I'm just like, if you gonna tell a story, you need to include the parts where you fucked up at. Don't just make it seem like, oh, it's all my fault. And that's exactly what he did. And honestly, that's really where I lost all respect for Spencer. It's like, you told so many girls about me who don't even know me. Like, y'all, I really beefed with a girl who lives in California because he was telling her BS about me. And it wasn't like half of it wasn't even true. Because like stuff she would say to me, I'm just like, when did that even happen? And I'm like, see, now you really capping and trying to make me seem like I'm this crazy ass person. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've done some crazy stuff, but don't sit and cap on my name. Yeah. Like, I had my one of my closest friends jumping in, and I'm just like, you know what? Like, me and her were going back and forth until I finally realized that this bitch lives on the other side of the fucking country. You live in California, sis. Stay over there. You not with my man. I ain't got a reason to beat you. But she was really calling me out of my name, and she didn't even know me. So she could get popped any day. Don't care. So after that whole situation, honestly, we just broke up. Like, not even that one situation, but after just so much, I just couldn't do it. Like, me personally, I couldn't put myself through it. Like, I was sick, guys. Like, and you may not think that toxic and shitty relationships fuck you up. No, they really do. Like, I was fucked up for a minute, for a fat minute. And it was sad. It was real bad. If I could slap myself in the face, I really would. But we broke up, and then we were still trying to get back to figure out our relationship 8 months prior breaking up. So, like, he wasn't even my boyfriend, but we were trying so hard to get back together. But this dude was grimy as hell. This dude lied about not effing this girl and then posted a video to piss me off. That day, even though I know I said I lost respect before, that was like the cherry on top of the cake of losing respect. Like, after that, you couldn't get it back. Like, you just can't. Because it's just like, wow, you stooped that low, just to piss me off. Do better. You and that bitch. And really after that, I haven't spoke. Like, I cursed. Like, I think after that whole situation, we just stopped talking because I just could not bring myself to talk to this kid anymore. Don't get me wrong. Like, we did hurt each other, but honestly, I would say he hurt me more than I've ever hurt him. And I don't care. I stand by. I said what I said. I meant what I said, and I say what I meant. But we talk no more. I haven't seen him since August of 2019. That was at a football game. I ain't seen him since, and that's fine. But, so, story number 2. This kind of goes hand in hand because it leads up to this next person. We're going to call him Mateo. So Mateo was the rebound for Spencer. Because even though me and Spencer was still dealing with whatever after we broke up, I started entertaining Mateo a month after we broke up just to get over him. Because towards the first month or 2 we broke up, that's when that situation happened. So I was entertaining Mateo because we worked together. So I was just like, why not? Who cares? So we did mess around for a little bit. He was so dependent on me. This dude would ask me for money almost every single week. Like, we worked at the same place. We get paid the same days. Why are you continuously asking me for money? The first time he asked me for $10, I gave him $7. After that, this dude was texting me almost every week. Can you send me $20 to feed my family? Send me $20. And I'm just like, damn, dude, like, you need $20 every single week at this point. And I'm just like, all right, so we get paid the first week of every month and the second to last week of every month. So it's like, where's your money going? Like, dude, you real terrible that where you asking somebody for $20 every week. And I thought it was just me. No, he owed somebody else $50 here, $10 here. I'm just like, well, you owing everybody money, and then I tell you to pay me back. You can't even pay me back. That was just crazy. Honestly, I was really sick and tired of it. Because I'm like, stop asking me for money. Not your mom's. Like, go ask your mom for money. Asked me to prom. And I'm going to put a picture of my prom dress, of the first one I bought. He asked me to prom. Mind you, prom was 2 months ahead of time. So he asked me early. 2-3 months ahead of time. I was like, yeah, we could go to prom, yada, yada, yada. He told me that he was paying for the tickets. So I didn't have to worry about tickets. Because tickets were like $75, $80. So I went and bought my dress and my hair. I didn't get shoes yet. And I had got a makeup consultation by one of my mom's friends. So she did the makeup look that I wanted. So then the day of prom, I would come back and she'd do it again. She just wanted me to see if I liked it or whatever. And she did really good. She does really well. This dude told me my dress came, a few days before prom. And I know I had to get it altered. And it wasn't a problem because I just had to get it like tightened. So it's not like I needed stuff added and taken off where it would take a few days. It would probably just take a few hours. This dude, he told me we wasn't going like 3 days before prom. Like all this money I spent, all these appointments that I had. And you know what? I'm really grateful. This is before people were doing like deposits before, like for an appointment. Cause I would have been out like a cool $20. An extra $20 on top of whatever the hell I spent on hair and on my dress. I didn't buy any of my stuff. Because I'm just like, what do you mean you didn't buy none of your stuff? You had 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. That's damn near 60 to 90 days. You had enough time to get your stuff. Understand if you wasn't working, none of that.
This dude worked at the same place I was working at and still worked there.
So I'm just like, for what? After that, I think I gave it like a week. I said, I'm done. I was so over him. That's why I hate niggas, bro. That was done. Cut off. Deaded. I don't even talk to him no more. I haven't even seen him in so long, and it's fine. Story number 3. This one is really short because he only lasted 30 days in a 30-day trial. Like, you cooling off, but you was a 30-day trial. But, so, DeMarcus, I don't know why I like that name so much. We're gonna call him DeMarcus. So, me and DeMarcus met on Instagram. His ex-girlfriend was a girl I wanted to fight because she dated my guy best friend. And that's just a whole nother story. In T-Ways, we met on Instagram, talking back and forth, hard eyes. Then we exchanged numbers, and then we were talking for maybe 2 months. Everything was honestly amazing. Like, I didn't think I was gonna, mind you, I haven't dated anybody for like over a year at this time. For some reason, I just caught feelings really quickly. And then we dated. I went to his house for Christmas. Like, times we hung out, we would sing songs in the car together. Like, honestly, we was #couple goals. Like, we was really cute. And then one day, one magical, mysterious day, this dude was not speaking to me for hours on a time. Don't text me. And then when I text you back, you don't text me back, but you can post. This dude was posting. He was the first one to see my story. I'm just like, so you can take all this time to watch my story and post, but you can't even take the 2 seconds to text back. He had told me, before Christmas came, he told me, if I don't talk to you for a few days, I'm not on my phone. I don't know if he thought I had the word retard written on my forehead, but I just was not going for it. And I said that. I was like, I really wish you would. I wish you would not speak to me for days on end because you're quote unquote not on your phone. Like, he had me messed up. Like, so that day he wasn't speaking to me for like hours, and I was confused because I'm like, I just seen you. We just hung out. Like, what's good? He wouldn't tell me. So then I was like, you know what? You got 2 choices. Like, either A, we sit and talk about it and figure it out, or B, exit left, get out my phone, and we're done. You act like a grown man and you actually have a conversation, or you act like a little ass kid and you get out my face. Pick one. And what did he pick? He picked the little kid option. All right, cool. I left. I was done. I was like, we're not doing this. I'm not about to go back and forth with you. I'm not about to sit here and sit and look at my phone looking stupid, waiting for you to text me when you felt like it. No, bye. We just went back and forth. And honestly, I don't even understand why, because I wasn't even trying to argue. I was more trying to figure it out. Like, I really sat here trying to figure out what the hell I did and why he's not speaking to me. Marcus said that whatever happened, something happened between me and him to where he was thinking of his ex. Now, I'm thinking his ex as in the bitch I tried to fight. But apparently he dated some other girl. So I'm just like, well, what could have happened between me and you that has you thinking of your ex? Because she's in your ex for a reason. And then he gonna say, how am I supposed to be in a relationship with you if I'm still thinking about my last relationship? And I'm just like, you tell me that. You tell me, honey. You tell me, sweetheart. Because if you would have told me from the jump that was the case, that you were still thinking about your last relationship, me and you would not have been in this position. I wasn't even super mad. Like, I wasn't even that mad. Because at least, like, all right, at least we talking about it. What pissed me off and what really had me over it is when I asked him, what happened between us that has you thinking of your last relationship? And he was just like, I don't got to explain shit to you. Like, say that. Like, that's cool. That's amazing. And that's it. Like, I cut that. That shit was done. And, he wanted to, I'm sorry, let's fix it. Nah, I'm done with it. So, single and bored and thriving on quarantine. But those are my 3 little hood love stories. They were kind of entertaining. My first one was more entertaining than my last 2. But I hope you guys enjoyed. But yes, be sure, again, to like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, babies.